All right, 11 a.m. I'm going to start the recording. We're going to start our warm up. So just stand up first and let's get some movement going in with some arm circles. So just big stretch for the shoulders. Get them used to that range of motion. One more in this direction. All right, switch directions going forward. I'm really sore, so this feels really good right now. All right, one more. Let me move this. All right, now go ahead and do some inchworms. So you're going to hinge at the hips and then walk the hands out into a plank here. Hold it and then just walk back up. And try and bring your hands as close to your feet as you can until you have to bend your legs. And this is gonna give you a nice stretch in the hamstrings right here in this position. Coming up with a flat back and back down with a flat back. This is gonna warm up our hamstrings and shoulders, core here. So let's do two more. All right, last one right here. So just finish up your last one, wherever you are. All right, and then we're gonna go for some scoops. One leg forward, hinge at the hips, reaching up slowly. As you bend, you'll get an even deeper stretch in that hamstring. So my back leg, you can see it's bent, the front leg straight, so I can stretch one leg at a time. All right, do the other side. All right, now we're gonna open up our hips. So cross ankle over the knee and just come down to a little squat here. You can hold onto a wall if you need to. If balance is an issue, then just, grab something to help you because it's just for the stretch. So you're just holding it for a few seconds till you feel that stretch right on the side of your hip into your glute. And just keep cycling through whatever feels good. All right, now we're going to step back with one leg into a reverse lunge, dropping the knee, and then reaching up with that same hand as a kind of extension of the stretch. Right in your hip flexor, press back up with the front leg, and switch to the other side. Now, when we're doing lunges as a stretch, it's a little bit different than if we're doing it as a workout. So you're not thinking about the strengthening part. You're really putting your leg far back to get that full stretch here. Switching again. One more each side here. All right, this time, hands come down on this last one. And we're gonna hold this lunge with our knee elevated and our hands on the ground. So this will stretch the front leg a little more. All right, twist. Grab that hand that's next to the foot and stack the shoulders reaching up. Back down, and we're gonna switch through a plank here. Holding the low lunge on this side. Really getting comfortable sinking into it. Back knee stays elevated, bend that front knee. All right, twist. Press in with that one hand rooted into the ground, nice and strong through the shoulders. And reach, maybe following your gaze up towards that hand. Back down. All right, now we're gonna come to a seated position here. And what we're gonna do is bend one leg in front of us at 90 degrees. Back leg comes out to the side at 90 degrees. 90 and 90, and flexing the feet. You might feel a stretch here already, in which case, just do what you can, maybe you can hold. But if you're okay, you can lean forward just a little bit, and you'll feel that stretch more in that glute. So just slowly lean forward, and then lean back, shifting the weight now back into the back leg. You'll feel the stretch in the back leg a little more. All right, forward now. One more time. Come on up. All right, now we're gonna switch. You can either pick your legs up and move them, or you can try and just rotate them here. All right, and then we're gonna do the same thing. So lean forward, over that leg. And then back up, shift the weight back. And one more time forward. And come on up. All right. Do anything else you need, maybe extra chest stretches, wrist warm-ups, whatever seems to like get tight as you're working out or feels tight today. Pay some extra attention to that spot if you need to. If not, just listen as I explain what we're doing today. All right, so normally we do circuits like interval style, 1 minute on, different like intervals of time. Today we're gonna do intervals of reps, meaning we're just gonna do 10 reps of every exercise moving through that way. So just kind of follow along with me and try and like stay on track so that way I can keep count. We can all stay together to work smoothly. And we're gonna do 10 reps of everything. Here I'm gonna demo each exercise real quick before we start, and then you guys can just follow along from there. So no pressure to memorize this. But first move is dips. You're gonna need a step. If not, I showed you that variation you can do on the floor. Just make sure you have your shoulders away from your ears, elbows point back behind you. That's gonna work the triceps. We're gonna do 10 of them. Then we are doing reverse push-ups. So it kind of starts similar to a dip. You kind of do a dip, but then you press up and bring the hips forward, squeezing the glutes. So the chair helps make this easier, but you can also do it on the ground. And you can either do it with bent legs or full legs extended. So it's just the opposite of a push-up. We're working the back a little more. Then we have plank sit back. So we're in a plank. And what you do is shift the weight back, bend the knees, scoot forward again. You can see my knees are staying elevated the whole time. My head comes in between my shoulders. If it gets too hard, just drop the knees and do it like that. All right, and then we're gonna do a forearm plank variation. We're in a forearm plank, shifting the hips back to dolphin and back down. And then we're gonna roll over to a side plank variation, doing hip dips. Our modification is to bend your knee. And then we're gonna do some glute bridges. You can do them right on the ground. We'll do 10 each leg. So that's when we're on our backs, pressing up with one leg. And then we're gonna finish up with a single leg reach. So we're gonna tap with one leg, arm comes down, reaching across, and we'll do each side. So I know there was a lot of moves there. I just wanted to demo them so you knew what to expect, but you guys can just follow along and do whatever I'm doing. Okay, so we're gonna start with dips. Find your chair or your bench or your step, or just get set up on the ground. And we're gonna start that circuit. So remember, 10 reps of everything. I don't have a timer, so I'll just be counting. All right, I'm just gonna count you guys down. So get set up, roll the shoulders back, chest out. And remember, focus on that tricep. We'll go in 3, 2, and 1. Lift the butt up, straight down, straight up. That's 1. Up, we're going to that 90-degree angle, pressing back up. Feeling the back of that upper arm working, shoulders away from ears. Good, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we're going into reverse push-ups. So we're down, and then we press the hips up now, kind of like we're doing a reverse plank. That's 1. Squeezing the hips towards the ceiling, pressing the toes into the ground. Just a little mini dip here, so that same stuff applies. Down, up, that's 5. Down, up, 6. Down, up, 7. Down, 8. 2 more. And last one. Good. Make your way down to the floor into a plank position. Either on your knees or on your toes. Pick one. And we're just shifting back. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And go. Coming back to that crouch position. Pressing forward again. Head comes in between the arms. That's 2. Back. 3. Back. 4. That's your rhythm. Stay with me. 5. Keep that core locked on. And if you need to, just drop the knees. And you'll come down to that kind of child's pose. Back. 8. 2 more. 9. and 10. All right, now just go ahead and drop those elbows down. Try and keep the arms parallel. Press up to your plank. And we're just gonna send our hips up. Head comes in between the elbows and then shift back down. That's 1. So when we're up top here, that's called dolphin. Hips up in the air, hips down, that's 2. Up, 3. So think about sending the hips back. Head comes in between the elbows. Keep the arms parallel. Good, that's 4. Abs straight. Down 5. Up. Down 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. Feel that core working. Keep the hands parallel. That's going to engage your lats. 9. 1 more. And 10. All right, now come roll over into a side plank on your forearm, arm perpendicular to you. And we're gonna press up onto the knee, or if you'd like, go for that toe variation. And we're gonna drop the hips and then press them up. And that's 1 rep. That's your side plank hip dip, down, up, 2. So every time, think about squeezing that underneath part right here of the obliques. 4, good, shoulder away from ear, up, 5. That's it, strong throughout that shoulder, working the side of our body. Up, 7. Up, 8. We got 2 more, and then we're just doing the same thing on the other side. That's 9, down, and 10. Good, go ahead and roll over, and get ready, and press up. That's 1 rep. Let's do it again. Same thing this side. 3. Up, 4. Up, 5. Control 6, lowering down 7, and up 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Next up, we're on our backs. Bring the feet in, 1 leg up, 1 leg down, nice and close. Root through that foot, and hips come up towards the ceiling. That is 1. Stay on that same leg, press it up again, that's 2. Can you get a nice squeeze at the top for the glutes? Hips up as high as they can, that's 3. All right, up 4, down, up 5, pressing the hips to the ceiling, foot flat, 6, down, up 7, really press that foot into the ground, 8, and 2 more on this side, and then we switch, last 1, lower down, switch legs, and up, go, 1, 2, good, squeezing at the top, 3, all the way up, hip fully extended, that's 4, 5, up 6, up 7, 8, 2 more right here, 9, and 10. All right, now stay on your backs, feet come long. Root the back into the floor. We got single leg raises. Right arm long, left foot long, and then bring them up to meet at the top. That's 1. Lower down, let that foot hover. Just coming down or just tapping. Up, that's 3. So really feel your abs controlling that all the way down. 4, up 5, 6, all the way, bring that hand down and then up again, 7, 8, 2 more here, up, 9, 1 more, and 10. All right, go ahead and switch, guys. Left arm comes long, reach it up to meet that right toe, opposite hand, opposite foot, just tapping, that's 2, and 3. Make sure you keep your back flat when you come down, and then feel that contraction at the top, that's 4, up 5, up 6, almost there, guys, 7, 8, and last 2 with control here, 9, and 10. All right, guys, 1 minute break right here. 1 minute off, that was your rest time. So that was all the moves in the circuit. So we're gonna take a 1 minute rest and then go back in, go through it again, staying on track together. Entire floor circuit to start out. Nice. All right, we got 30 seconds left of rest. So if you guys got any questions or need another options, now's the good time to ask me before we go back into our round 2. Starting now in 20 seconds. We're going to be starting with dips again. So either on the floor like I showed you or on that chair, bench, etc. All right, guys, we have 10 seconds. Let's get ready to do round 2. We got this. Shoulders, roll them back and down. Chest out. Spread the feet out. 3, 2, 1, down. Up. Keep that butt straight down, straight up. 3. Keeping it close to the bench. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. And reverse push-ups. All right, so a little dip and then hips. Squeeze them up. 2. Squeeze the glutes. 3. Shoulders away from ears. Keep it up, guys. That's 4. 5. 6. See if you can press those toes to the ground. 7. 8. Last 2. Then we're down on the ground. Plank position. All right, plank position. We're doing those planks sit back. So either coming down to child's pose or elevating the knees. All right, let's go. Back down, shoot it forward. That's 1. Back stays straight. Gaze stays down. Head coming in between those arms. All right, up. That's 4. Back, up. 5. Back, up. 6. Keep those knees just a few inches above the ground. Last 2. Back, up. Back, up. Good. Way to stay with me. Lower those arms. Fight to keep the arms parallel, guys, like this. It's going to engage your back a little more. All right. Plank position, hips up. That's 1. Down. Hips up. Down again. Keep screwing those hands into the ground. Head in between. Coming back, resetting in that solid plank position. In between every rep. All right, we're at 5. Engaging the back and the core on this one. All right, last 3. Ready? Up, down, up, down. Last 1. Up, down. We got side planks next. All right, get that hip down. Are you guys ready to press up? 10 hip dips. 3, 2, 1, up. And down. That's 1. You're still doing hip dips. If it gets too hard, you can drop the knee right here and make sure that elbow stays just about right beneath the shoulder, pressing the hands into the ground. Last 3, up, squeeze. 2, and 1. Roll over and up. That's 1. Let's do it again, other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, get those hips all the way up every rep. Don't let them sag. Last 2, 2, and 1. Glute bridges next. Almost done. Foot comes in close, shoulders back, and press the hip up. That's 1, 2, 3. Come on, let those hips come all the way up towards the ceiling. That's 4. 5, little pause there. Control it. 7, 8. 2 more. And last 1. Go ahead, switch. Drop the leg real close to the butt. Foot flat and press up. So make sure your toes and heels and heel are on the ground. Only got 1 heel on the ground. Nice, that's 4. Back down. Up, squeezing all the way out. Think about rolling 1 vertebrae at a time. So the hips are the first thing to press up and the last thing to come down. Last 3, right here. Let's do it. 3, down. 2, down. Last 1, down. Let's work the abs to finish out the circuit. Tuck the tailbone, root the abs down. Arms and feet long. Right hand taps the left toe and back down. Good. See if you can really reach all the way up, letting your head come down, and then just lifting the chest slightly. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, and last one. All right, go ahead, switch, left arm, right leg, let's go. This is the last move in the circuit, guys. Down, up, down, up, then we get that 1 minute rest. All right, we're at 5, let's give me 5 more good ones, all right? Contract those abs, keep it strong. Last 3. With control as that foot hovers, 2 and 1. All right, guys, 1 minute break starts right now. All right, 2 rounds done. Awesome job. We're gonna run through this circuit one more time. 3 rounds total. Hitting some full body work as usual. We got 30 more seconds. Come on up, stand up if you can, shake it out. It's a lot of time on the ground. All right, we got 20 seconds, guys. Gonna start this last round soon. Come on, let's focus on every rep this round. Make them good. You guys got this. Really focus on the muscle you should be working. So I'll remind you when we get there, every muscle that we're working. All right, get set up for dips. Let's go. Let's get strong. Last round, 10 reps each. Roll the shoulders back. Root the hands in, and let's go. 3, 2, 1, and down, up. That's 1. Good. Focus on your depth. Coming down to 90 degrees. Keeping the elbows in tight. That's 3. Down, up, 4. Remember, tricep work right here. That back of that upper part of the arm. Down, up. Last 3. Feel the tricep stretch. Then contract as you come up. Down. Last 2. All right, last 1. And right into reverse push-ups. So little dips and then straighten the legs. The entire back should be a nice straight line. Up 2. Up 3. Keeping those shoulders away from the ears. Feeling that back come in as you squeeze the hips up. So hamstrings all into the back. Last 3. Down. Up. Down. Up. Last 2 and last 1 here. Good. All right, plank position. Shift right down. So we're doing that plank shift back. Stack the shoulders, engage the core, and then shift the weight back, and then shoot forward. That's 1. Back, like you're loading up, and then come forward. Back, that's 3. Keep the knees elevated if you can, but if it gets too much, just drop them, and keep the back flat. That's it, up. 4 more. Can you get your head, those ears in between the arms? Last 2, back up, and last 1. Good. Remember, screwing those hands into the ground to keep the arms parallel. And let's go to our shifting plank to dolphin. Up, raise the core, hips come up, head comes down. That's 1. Let's do it again. So really feeling that extension of the back. Up, down, that's 3. Up, down, that's 4. You got this, guys. Come on, focus on core, back, shoulders. 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, and last 1. Side plank, get there, shoulder on top of elbow, and let's press up. Working the side of our abs and the shoulders here. Up, that's 2, keeping that arm flat, perpendicular to the body, that's 3. 4, 5, lowering down with control. 6, shoulder away from ear. 7, 8, last 2, and last 1 right here. All right, we just got the other side. Let's do it. And up, down with control, up again, quickly, good, that's it. That's 2, 3, 4, down, 5, Come on, with control, working those obliques. 7, 8. Last 2, make them good. You got this. Hips straight up, last one. Good, on your backs, glute bridges next. 10 each side, keep that heel in close, flat on the ground. Shoulders back, and let's go. Squeeze those glutes, up and down, that's it. Good, 8 more. Up, that's it. Down with control, rolling down. Up, nice, 5 more right here. 5, down, 4 more, down. Press up with that foot, 3 more. Up, 2 more. And last one, squeeze it up, lower down, feel that glute working. All right, switch. 10 on this side, we got this. Root the foot in, press the ground away, hips up and down, that's 1. Up, down 2, little squeeze at the top, up, down 3, up, down 4. Keep going, guys, you got this. Feeling that glute work, pressing the heel and toes into the ground. Last 3, and up, last 2, and up, last 1. All right, ab work, feet and arms long, and let's go. Reaching with right hand to left toe, up, tap, lower down with control. That's 1. Let's do it. Almost done. We just got this ab work on each side. Up, down, up, down. That's 4. Feeling that contraction of the abs. That's 5. Chest comes up, chest comes down. Up, that's 7. Up, last 2, tapping it back down. Last 1, and switch. Right leg, left arm, and go. That's 1. Good, put in that work now, guys. That's 3, up, down 4, up, 5, up 6, up 7, up 8, and give me 2 more solid. Root that back into the ground. Brace those abs, and last 1. Good. Take a rest, guys. We made it through that circuit. Good work. Grab some water right here. All right. We did our 4 circuit. Up next, gonna do a standing circuit. Still gonna be 10 reps at each, but a few less moves. We're not gonna have quite as many. Here's the first one. It's an overhead squat, meaning we're doing a basic body weight squat, but you're gonna try and keep your arm over your head as you squat. So it's gonna make it a lot harder on your core. Then we have a split squat pulse. So set back like you're doing a lunge, and then come down with that knee at a 90-degree angle, and you're just gonna pulse down and up a few inches just for 10 reps. Switch sides, do 10 pulses on the other side. Then we'll do 10 side lunges. So feet wide, and then the side lunge you're just gonna do, come down to the side, do all 10, and then we're gonna do the other side, and then we're gonna finish up with 10 inchworm push-ups in that circuit. So like we did in the warm-up of coming down, walking out, but you're gonna do a push-up at the bottom, and then walk up again. And then we'll do it again. And we're gonna do 10. So that one's gonna take a while. And that is it, guys. So stand up, you don't need anything. Just your body, starting with the overhead squat. Again, stay with me. We're doing 10, feet, shoulders apart, shoulders back, core brace, arms up. Try and keep them there, squeezing on the outside of your ears. And let's go down to a squat in 3, 2, 1. Hips back and down, and up. That's 1. Down again. That's 2. Good. Don't let your knees cave in. Keep them pressing out wide. Down, up, down, up. Trying to get those hips parallel with the knees. All right, that's 6. Squeeze the glutes at the bottom. Keep the back straight. Last one right here. Down and up. All right, step right leg back, and then sink into that left leg nice and low, 90-degree angle, and little pulses. Up, 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 up. Press that heel down. Squeeze that glute. Up. 8, 9, and 10. Step it up, switch. Same thing, pulsing super low. Down, up, down, up, 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 up. 5 more pulses. Dig that heel into the ground. Squeeze the glutes real tight. 8, 9, and 10. Feet come wide. We got side lunges coming down to the left side first. And hip comes parallel with the knee. Back up, that's 1. Sending the hip back and down. If it's easy, try and come down a little lower while still keeping your chest up. 5, down, pressing the ground away with the outside of that foot. Down, up, last 3. Down, up, last 2. Down, up, last 1 right here. All right, and then let's go to the other side. Down and up. So from the side, it looks like this. Hip comes back and down, nice and low. Press it up. Down, up. Trying to keep the chest from falling too far low. Pressing the ground away with the outside of that leg. 5, down, up, 6, down and up, 7, last 3, last 2, and last 1 right here. All right, now we got inchworm push-ups, legs straight. Let's do it. Let's do 10. Arms come down, baby steps out. 1 push-up. You can drop down the knees if you like for that. And then press it up. That's 1. We are doing 10. So a little full body work to finish out this circuit. That is mostly legs. Good quality push-ups. Keep the legs and back straight as possible. If you need to bend them a bit, that's okay. Good, that's 6, 4 more. 7, standing up, down again. Last 3. All right, give me 2 more. Baby steps up. Last 1. Let's go. Solid plank, solid push-up, and then walk it up. All right, 1 minute rest starting right now. Grab some water, we're gonna do that again. Good, shake out, stretch anything you need to, or just take your time, bring your heart rate down. All right, guys, so really important to focus on, in order to make the leg work challenging, a lot of it comes down to your depth. So if you're doing a squat and you're just coming down to here, and that's hard for you, then that's great. You're doing great. But if you're doing this and it feels really easy, then try and come down just a little bit lower and see if you can keep your back straight and all that. And that'll make it more of a challenge for you, if that's what you're looking for. All right, guys, 10 more seconds of rest. So go ahead, get set up. Feet where you like them. I like them about shoulder width apart, slightly slanted. If you're a little different, that's fine. Hands up. Let's get ready to start round 2. Deep breath, brace the core, and let's go down, hips back and down, and up. That's 1. Keeping the feet flat, pressing the ground away every time. That's 3. Down, up. That's 4. Down, 5. Down, 6. All right, watch your hands. Don't let them fall. Keep them pressing back. Down, up. 8. Last 2. 9. And 10. 1 leg steps back with squat pulses. Nice and low. All right. Engage that glute. Up, 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 up. That's 5. 5 more. Come on. Press that heel down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch. All right. Nice and low. Get ready. Down, up, 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 up. Keep that weight slightly shifted forward. Up, up, up. Last 1. Up. Good work. Let's do these side lunges. Feet wide and down. That's 1. 2. Nice, challenge yourself. Make the reps count, guys. You got this. 5 more to go. 7, 8, 9, knees stacked right over the ankle every time. Last one. All right, other side, up and down. 1, let's knock them out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that foot flat, knee right over the ankle. Strongly rooted into the ground. Last 3. Come on, make them good. You got this. 2 more. And last 1. Right here, press it up right into inchworm push-ups. Hands come down. Walk them out. Push up here. And walk them back, keeping the legs straight if you can. But if you need to bend them a little bit, do it as needed. All right, that's 2. Walking up again. Stand up and back down. All right, 3. Walking back, core straight, back straight. You got this. And 4. Down 5. All right, guys, halfway there. Let's do this. Make the push-ups good. Challenge yourself here. That's 6. Back down. Pressing the ground away with your chest. Stand up. Last 3. Push up. Walk the hands up. Baby steps. Last 2. And last 1. Good, walk it up. And we've got our rest right here. All right, guys, take that rest. We have got 1 more round. Not quite done yet, almost there. All right, guys, so this next round, we're gonna go through almost all of it. We're just gonna do the leg work, take out the inchworm push-ups at the end. So forget about those coming up next. So we'll just do overhead squat, split squat pulses, and then side lunges. Once we do all those, we're done with class, all right? So that's the last thing we gotta do today. Moving functionally, training that full body, getting strong today. Almost through our rest, 20 more seconds. Ten more seconds of rest. All right, so we are starting with the overhead squat. So get set up with your feet strongly rooted into the ground the way you like them. All right, nice and straight core, chest. Just check everything. When you're ready, breathe in, arms come up. And get ready, we're gonna send our hips back and down in 3, 2, 1, go. Down, up, keep driving the knees right over the toes. Down, up, 3. Can you keep the arms straight? 4, 5. Nice, pressing those feet into the ground nice and strong. Up, 7, 8, last 2, 9, last 1, keep those hands up. All right, footsteps back, low, shift the weight to that front leg. Press the heel into the ground. 10 pulses, get ready, down and pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. So the knee just a few inches above the ground. Up, up, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, really engaging that glute on those pulses, and down, up, pulse, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 side lunges each leg and we're done. All right, down to the side. Up, that's 1, 3, 4, and 5. Come on, don't cheat these last reps. This is the last thing we got to do. Almost there. Down, up, 2 left. All right, make them solid. Down, up, the best you can. Last one, make it perfect. Good. Up, other side, down, and up. Last 10 reps we got to do today. Good, that's 3. Down, hip parallel with the knee, up, 4, 5. Last 5 reps, all right, make them the best you can. And last 3, 2 left, up, and last one. We made it, all right, guys, let's grab a quick stretch. First up, I want you to stretch your quads so you can grab something if you need for balance, or just stand alone and grab that foot, knee down to the ground, foot hugs behind you. So you should feel that in the front of the thigh here. Nice, gonna finish up with some nice stretches and then we're done today. All right, go ahead and switch legs. Pressing that foot into your hand, pulling it back. All right, now bring the hands down. We're gonna come into a downward dog. So just walk the hands out, hips up, and try and press the back flat closer towards the hips. And then just bend one leg, bring that foot on top of the other heel. So one leg is straight, the bent leg is gonna come behind the heel, pressing it down, helping you get that hamstring and calf stretch. And keep pressing the chest down closer towards the hips. All right, opposite leg comes straight, other leg, press down with that toe behind the heel, keeping that leg flat. Again, you should feel this on the back of the leg. All right, now go ahead and just drop the knees, come down to a child's pose. Reaching long with the hands, and kind of relax here through your upper back and maybe hips. All right, stand up a little bit, bring one leg through. Foot comes down, shift the weight forward as you feel that stretch in your hip flexor. Options here, you guys probably know them by now. You can hold that, you can grab the back foot, maybe a little twist with the top hand, or you can reach up. So play around and find what feels good for you to release that muscle. All right, dropping that foot if it's elevated straight in the front leg, and then slowly send the hips back, chest forward, sinking into a hamstring stretch again here. Good, one more deep breath in and out. All right, let's switch legs. That leg comes back, other leg comes forward, and slowly sinking into it. Squaring the hips, pressing it out, and then when you get comfortable, take a variation if you'd like. All right, straighten that front leg, toe up, and slowly leaning forward, trying to keep the back flat, leg straight. The goal is to feel it in the back of the leg. All right, go ahead and stand up and come into a wide-legged stance. And we're gonna bend forward with those wide feet. And then walk your hands over to one side, sending the hips to the opposite side a little bit. So you should feel the stretch in your inner thigh there. All right, walk the hands over to the other side, sending the hips over to the opposite side and letting it sink into the stretch on that side. All right, back to center. Come up to a standing position. Maybe a couple shoulder rolls, neck rolls, whatever feels good. And we're done. Good job, guys. If you have any feedback on the format of today's class, if you liked it, didn't like it, yeah, I'd love